Ah, well, cool, blimey, governor. It's lonely in the big city now, innit? End of the world shenanigans today as we press on. Aha! With a look at another dire horror feature. Ladies and gentlemen, The Last Seven. 28 days later, Simon Phillips wakes up to find he's the only person left in London. Or is he? After some admittedly impressive shots of a desolate and barren metropolis, Phillips starts to lose his mind, understandably, as he wanders the empty streets, possibly for hours, before he meets other survivors. Henry, Jack, Chloe, and for the life of me I can't remember how many more, band together to help each other find their brains, whoa yeah, and find out what the hell's exactly going on. Though I've slagged them off a fair amount, the output of press-on features all have that professional veneer and commercial incentive which at least give them a watchability of some sort. However, the quality in story varies greatly from adequate, like in Dangerous Mind of a Hooligan, to the downright insulting with Riot, which without a shadow of a doubt is one of the worst films I've ever seen. What makes press-on features so insulting to me personally is that their capacity for shit far outshadows their capacity for entertainment. The productions of Usual Suspects, Paul Tanter and Simon Phillips, always seem safe. They are the Middle England of Genoir films. I can't really fault their productions on their technical aspects because they produce quite good looking features, admittedly. I mean, you don't make over 10 films in this cottage industry without a little pride in your work, I guess. Yet, there's always something missing from their films. They have no bite. With the exception of their hooligan films, and even that's debatable, they don't move the genre into new and interesting areas. A Londonization of a genre is the best you can hope for in a press-on features production, and that's just sad. It's even sadder when a production company's best is just half-assed, yet their worst is fucking offensive. But apples and oranges, gov, and all that shite. Could do better, but don't. Moving on. The script just isn't good enough to carry the film, and the slightest of scares come from the other, more decent craftsmen and women on the production doing a good job. There's good sound design, good editing in places, good production design, but what's all it in aid of? Just some lukewarm dreck that would barely pass nowadays as a Channel 4 production. Channel 4. Another reason why Thatcher's 21 gun salute should have aimed at the coffin. For fuck's sake, I'm 22. The story of The Last Seven goes nowhere. Fast. Whether out of losing backers or fucks to give, the film takes potentially promising directions and then reminds itself it can't afford that and opts to go after some lazy ass ghost story bollocks. It has more of a clue of what it's trying to do than yesterday's Bloodshot, though, which makes it slightly less egregious, but not that much. Whereas that film's problem was overreaching its ideas, The Last Seven has the exact opposite problem of underreaching. Not patronising, but dull. Just a very, very bad film. Avoid. Oh, I don't make this any easier for myself, as tomorrow I look at a late period effort from one of my most hated directors, Brian De Palma's Raising Cain.